45 drivers now down to 24. On behalf of FASTRAK Companies International, the FASTRAK Racing Series powered by Chevrolet Performance, Bill Sawyer, Clark Sawyer, Dave C. and Virginia Motor Speedway, and Northern Neck Chevrolet, we present to you the Prelude to the World Championship. We are green here at Jamaica, Virginia. You have a race.
Everybody 3 wide
Trouble
off the
already.
get-go.
Couple of cars getting turned around. I want to say it might be Russell Irwin and a couple of more. 3, 4 cars involved. We'll re-rack them and restack them. And because this is a multi-car incident, as long as these drivers do not go to the pits for service, they'll get their spot back. We'll go back to green again. Good start for 3 wide, and then several cars involved, including Russell Irwin, Frankie Beard, Brad Rigdon, and we go under yellow. Well, Colin, it didn't last long before the yellow fell.
Now, Wesley, that might be a sign of what's to come later on tonight. As we've seen tonight in the other races, cautions breed cautions. And we're going to stack them back up here again.
All right. Remember to follow us on social media. Thank you again for joining us on Speed 51, part of Summer Thunder TV, presented by PFC Brakes. We are also doing, hey, do me a favor, Colin Brown. All of your friends, your family, your mommy and daddy, everybody. Go to speed51.com on Facebook and share this race. If you're in attendance, race fans, pull out your phones right now. Pull out your phones. I want you to do me a favor. Pull out your phones. If you're in attendance, I want you to go to speed51.com, click on the live video that you're seeing live and in person, and share it. And share it, and share it, and invite a friend to the races. 20 people becomes 40 if you invite one person. Then 40 people becomes 80 if you invite another one person. So we need to build up the legacy of fans here as we'll try it again. The green is out. The Northern Neck Chevrolet Prelude to the World Championship is green, part 2. Let's see how they fight to the back straightaway. Colin Brown with the leader downtown, Michael Brown in the 3.
Michael Brown showing the way, coming out of turn number 4. Michael Brown is going to lead lap number 1. Here comes the number 79, Kyle Hardy, looking to the number 8 machine. As they work their way down to turn number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a race. We are now officially underway. 1 lap being 39 to go. And out in front, Michael Brown. He's not been to victory lane since Memorial Day weekend at Elkins at Friendship Motor Speedway. He leads the way. Kyle Hardy, a super late model racer out of course, Stevens City, Virginia. And trouble. Turn 2, we got one of most going up and over. Chuck Bowie in 14. Comes up in the air, comes back down on all 4s. Dale Hollidge gets collected. I think David Smith is involved. And we have got caution on the speedway. That is not Dale Hollidge. That is David Smith. And we have caution. Chuck Bowie right in front of David Smith. Got in collected. And Bowie's car about got airborne, Colin Brown.
Yeah, it appears the tube machine had got a little piece of that as well, with heavy damage to the right side of that race car.
And a tough break for the 11 TNT race car entry over there out of Edmond, South Carolina. 5-time FASTRAK Southeast Touring champion. Used to run in the NASCAR Truck Series back when it first started, when they used to call it Super Trucks. Remember that back in the... You weren't even born. What'd you call them? Super Trucks. Davis Lipscomb on pit road to the hot pit to the attention of his crew. They got a tire down on the right rear. And Hollywood David Smith in the 11 car rolling away. And also David Bowie's car is over there as well. Chuck Bowie in the 14C. Tough break for Chuck. His car got airborne, came down on all fours, was able to pull away. And we got a right rear on the 71 of Davis Lipscomb. Colin, a driver you know very well here at Virginia Motor Speedway.
Davis Lipscomb is a regular here at Virginia Motor Speedway. Runs here weekly in the Victory Lap Pro late models. Tough break there for that 71 team, but they still got plenty of time to get it back out and to make up some spots.
So under caution here. 2 laps in of 40. Remember, race fans, there is a 45-minute time limit. If we go past 45 minutes, the race director has the discretion to call for a green, white, checkered shootout. This is a live look-in via Facebook on Speed 51, part of Summer Thunder TV, presented by PFC Brakes. It's Wesley Outland and Colin Brown. We are live here at Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway, celebrating the 50th anniversary season of racing at this prestigious track. And this is the Northern Neck Chevrolet Prelude to the World Championship. This big event for $3,000 to win tonight. Great field of cars, Colin Brown. I think we'll triple that come September, buddy. Less than 19 days away.
Oh, definitely. This is just a taste of what it's going to be like later on next month for that $50,000 on the line. This is just a taste of what's to come in September.
The field is showing 1 to go.
Michael Brown, Kyle Hardy, Dylan Brown, Logan Roberson, the top 4. Carson Ferguson, 5th.
Sorry, buddy. Ready for the restart. And 2 in. Remember, the leader can fire when he gets to that commitment line. He'll take off. We're back underway. Brown, Ferguson, Hardy. And here comes Roberson peeking to the inside for 3rd and 4th. Here they come back to green. We're working lap 3 off 4.
Coming out of 4, we are 3 of 4 wide in the back. We're 4 wide for that 5th spot. Everybody back, not giving an inch for that 5th spot. Matt Long, Walker, Arthur, Logan Roberson, Justin Williams, all going every which direction, trying to find a line that's going to work.
Colin, you've got races all over the place. They are 3 and 4 wide. Trouble, turn 4. Big problems again.
Oh.
Russell Irwin gets slammed into. John Ehring also involved is Ethan Wilson. And the yellow flag is out again. Trouble in turn 4. The Thunder roaring off of turn 4. We're going to rest our voices for about 2 laps as they come to speed here in Jamaica. If there's a caution right here. Oh, trouble. The leaders have crashed each other. We were doing a quick sound off, and the leaders have crashed each other in turn 4.
And that'll play a big factor here tonight in the Prelude, the $3,000. And we are still early in this race, only 4 laps in.
Oh, my goodness. We were giving you a sound off. And the leaders crash one another in turn 3 and 4. Michael Brown and Dylan Brown. Michael Brown has climbed out of his car. It is. It's actually the 79 of Kyle Hardy. They were the cars that were in the top 3. I know that much. The cars in the top 3 that were battling there, Kyle Hardy in 79 is one of them, driving the Billy Hicks Longhorn. That car is a defending world champion car. He kept forward momentum, so therefore he will stay in the lead. The driver of Michael Brown will stay in the lead, so he will stay at the number 1 position as we'll get ready to go for the restart with Michael Brown and Carson Ferguson. Here they come, back to green off turn 4.
We're back racing here at the Prelude of the World Championship. Carson Ferguson to the lead. We're 3-4 wide for second. Matt Long squeezes at the bottom, and Matt Long goes to second as Dylan Brown gets shuffled back to about 6th as they go through turn number 3 and 4.
Watching these cars off of turn 4, pushing up the racetrack is Matt Long, Justin Williams, Michael Brown. And you got to think, though, with all that damage on Brown's car, he was going to fall to the back anyway. You want to talk about aerodynamics and handling and being loose? That car looks like it's a crunkled tin can right now. That's why he fell all the way back to 5th, 6th, and more. And he's got a problem in turn 4. There's your caution on Michael Brown in 32. And they are still staying green, no yellow yet. They're trying to let Brown get behind the wall. He will not go to the hot pit. His night's done, Colin. Tough break for Michael Brown.
Meanwhile, Carson Ferguson is continuing to open up the gap on Justin Williams sitting in second. He's got Walker Arthur right there behind him in third, followed by Matt Long in fifth, and Logan Roberson passes Dylan Brown all the way up to that 5th spot. Walker Arthur slams the door on Matt Long down the back straightaway into turn number 3.
Here they come off of 4. Carson Ferguson, Justin Williams, and Walker Arthur, 1, 2, and 3. By the way, last time Carson Ferguson won was right here at Virginia Motor Speedway in the USA 100. He's out in front in the Rocket 00 off of turn 4.
Trouble Tyler Bear in the 30 and the 101. The 101 machine.
Forrest Trent.
Forrest Trent made some contact, but we stay green. Meanwhile, Matt Long now under fire from Logan Roberson. Corey Almond is under fire from Dylan Brown as they go down the back straightaway to turn number 3. This is a battle shaping up for that 4th spot with Matt Long trying to keep Logan Roberson at bay as they come across the stripe and down into turn number 1.
Back across the stripe, 10 laps in. 10 laps in of 40. We are 1/4 of the way through. Interesting opening first couple of laps, but as things settle down here, it is the new kid, Carson Ferguson on the block, the 00 leading. Justin Williams, a regular here in the Victory Lap Fast Track Pro Late Models at Virginia Motor Speedway. He's in second. And Walker Arthur, a former Fast Track World Champion, in third. Shaping them up as they go back to 1 with the leader out in front, Ferguson off 2.
Meanwhile, back there in 4th, Matt Long has got his hands full with Logan Roberson looking to the inside coming out of turn number 2. Roberson is right there down the back straightaway into turn 3. Roberson's going to drive it in deep. Corey Almond's going to follow suit. We're going to be briefly 3 wide, but they're going to go single file back out as they come across the stripe with Matt Long maintaining that 3rd spot as they storm off down into turn number 1. Meanwhile, Justin Williams in second trying to reel in the leader. Carson Ferguson coming across the stripe. 14 laps complete.
14 of 40. And we got a caution, trouble in turn 4. Yellow flag waves again. Back under caution on lap 14 of 40. Trouble. Justin Williams in second, Logan Roberson third, followed by Walker Arthur and the number 7 of Corey Almond. What a good run for Almond Joy. Corey Almond, the brand new Longhorn wrap job, thanks to All About Wraps and Jason Parker and Bruce Kane in the top 5. Beautiful looking wrap job on that machine, battling side by side now with Walker Arthur for 4th. He wants more as they go into turn 2.
Corey Almond gives it everything he's gotten off of 2, and Almond makes it stick. Almond now to 4th. Walker Arthur's there trying to fight back on the bottom. Almond's going to pinch him, and now they're going to be, and Walker Arthur's going to fall back by about 4 car lengths against Almond as they go down into turn number 1.
To the line, it'll be 23. Now make it 24 on the board. Coming to the home stretch of this event, we're just after halfway. The Northern Next Chevrolet Fast Track Prelude to the World Championship. The next time we're here, it's for the big show. 2 years in the making. Almost a $180,000 purse. $50,000 to the win. $2,050 to start. 30 drivers will take the green. And, of course, in addition to that, non-qualifier events, September 12th, 13th, and 14th. It's going to be a big one.
Carson Ferguson out front so far, but he's got Justin Williams quickly closing in. Carson Ferguson is also coming up, starting to work his way to lap traffic, as that could very well play a factor for Carson Ferguson as they come now.
Forrest Trent's in the wall! Back straightaway! Slamming, bamming! Into the wall goes Forrest Trent. That car had a shower of sparks and smoke and still kept going in the 101. What a scare, Colin, but he still stays going in the 101 straight.
Meanwhile, up here for second, Justin Williams has has to deal with Logan Roberson for that second spot.
Just seen it there.
And we got one car off the pace in turn 3 and 4.
That's Dale Holledge. Problems for the 0 car. The Gutner's Honeybee, number 0 of Maryland's Dale Holledge puts us under yellow. The driver to Mechanicsville, Maryland, actually. And 13 laps to go. And you know what? I think he lost some type of debris as well on the car in turn 3 and 4, too.
Before we head to the Prelude to the World Championship, September 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Well, this is the Prelude to the World Championship. So the World Championship is on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. We're going to have a Thursday night Low Country Boil and just fellowship in the pits on Thursday. But your weekly program will wrap up on September 7th, right? Won't that be the final race of the season for points?
Yep, that will be the final race of the season here at Virginia Motor Speedway, September 7th.
All right, here we go. We're going to settle it here. Back to green flag racing. 27 on the board, 13 to go. Ready to bring this thing home, and here comes Thug Nasty. Logan Roberson, he's to the number 2 spot. He's trying to get by Williams off 4. He's there. Give P2 to Roberson. And trying to lick his chops and make a move for second and third is Corey Almond trying to go by Williams.
Corey Almond on the inside of Justin Williams. Down the back straightaway they go. It's a 3-car scrap for second. Logan Roberson, Justin Williams, and Corey Almond as they come out of turn number 4. It'll be 29 laps in the books.
Back across the stripe. It is Carson Ferguson pulling away yet again. Carson, last time he won here was on Father's Day weekend in the USA 100. He is settling out in front at the top spot. Logan Roberson is in second and 17. Corey Almond looking to get the best finish of his fast track career. He is sitting right there in third.
He's sitting in third, but he's got Justin Williams breathing all down the back of his neck as they come out of turn number 4. Coming across the stripe, Corey Almond sitting there in that third spot. Justin Williams and the 2 W's there.
Under 10 laps to go. Now make it 9 laps remaining. And settling this thing in for the home stretch. Ferguson is out in front. Carson Ferguson had a pretty dismal July. He struggled at the UBB Memorial at I-77. And the same can be said at Tyler County in the Great American Crate Race. And where Ferguson struggled, Nick Schleger capitalized on that success. Reeled in for the championship at 15 points. And now Schleger has struggled tonight. Ferguson capitalizing where he left off here in June and leading the way. But also closing in is Roberson in 17. He's coming like a quick alley cat in a dark night on a prey cat mouse. The battle begins. Cat and mouse into 1 and 2. Predator and prey. It's Ferguson and Roberson, and they're reeling each other like bait on a hook of the back straightaway.
Down the back street they go. Off into turn number 3. Logan Roberson down to the bottom of Carson Ferguson. Coming out of 4. They're side by side out of 4 for the lead. It's still Carson Ferguson.
Ferguson will drift up in front of him. 5 laps to go. 5 5 laps to go for the driver. In the car, 00, leading the way. Here he comes into turn 3. Roberson one more time on the bottom, trying to close in there. There's the battle for first and second. The battle for third and fourth is the same between Justin Williams and of course Corey Almond, and they're good friends side by side for that spot. Here comes Roberson. They will come to the line, this time by in the Northern Neck Chevrolet Prelude to the World Championship. 3 laps to go. It is Roberson reeling in the driver of Ferguson back to turn 1 and 2, Colin.
Here they come through turn number 2. Logan Roberson's going to make sure Carson Ferguson's going to earn this $3,000 tonight. They're going to be side by side down through turn number 4. New leader, Logan Roberson to the lead. Coming out of 4, 2 laps to go. Logan Roberson has got 2 more times to get it done.
The crowd comes to their feet. Logan Roberson has jumped to the number 1 spot. They will come to the line off of turn number 4. This time by, while that battle goes on, Williams and Almond battle. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go in the Northern Neck Chevrolet Prelude to the World Championship. Back straight away, Thug Nasty. Logan Roberson is leading off of turn number 4. The reigning defending world champion wins the Northern Neck Chevrolet Prelude to the World Championship. Could be a sign of things to come in September for the defending world champion of last year. Logan Roberson, Thug Nasty in Jamaica. He wins $3,000 here at Virginia Motor Speedway. Carson Ferguson will go second. Corey Almond will finish third.